Alright, so right here I'm showing y'all what I'm cooking. I got my flour ready. I got my pork chops. I done already put the seasoning in my flour. And yeah, I'm making pork chops and some other stuff. Y'all see the other stuff when I get to it. Right now, I am cutting off the fat, the excess fat. I'm really not a fan of fat on pork chops. My boyfriend is though, so next time I cook pork chops, I won't be cutting all the fat off of them because my boyfriend likes the fat on them. So I'm gonna leave the fat on the ones that I make for him next time. But I cut mainly most of the fat off. It was a little bit of fat on there left, but not really too much left. But right here, you just see me cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting the fat.
Real love, yeah. Real love, yeah. That's real love, yeah. Real love, yeah. Real love, yeah. Real love, I ain't finna tell you never again that my daddy wasn't around. I'm gonna tell you that my granny was. And I ain't finna speak about the shit he had did when he was young. I'm gonna tell you about the boss and the man he was. Take hard, love hard, coming from the bottom. When you struggle, way you do it, it's just like you gotta overcome. Thinking you was close, but your brother do you dirty. Put a hole in your heart, make you feel you ain't worth it. Make your heart turn cold, never love again. I was young at the time, but I understand now that I wasn't your kid. Wouldn't beg for your love if I knew what I knew back then. Spent a lot of time in and out state pen, writing you from home when I'm seeing you again. Heart hurt bad, see the pain coming out the pen. Then you walk out the door as fast as you came in, and I would stay right there till you came back. And I never trade you in for another nigga. Nah, if you couldn't be my pops, then you still be my dog. Used to pray when the cell phone ring, you a call. I don't care about back then, cause you here now. It's been some time that I had to wait. Told myself that you love me, I never lost faith. All the time you was gone, I was counting every day. Ain't my pops, but I love you like grandmama made. I got niggas trying to kill me, so I'm staying out the way. But just in case they give me, I thought I'd say, take it back, wouldn't do this shit no other way. I've been hurt my whole life, mean a lot if you stay. Thought I did something wrong, cause you ain't love me. When they ask who I am, I say, bitch, I'm the D. I just want you to see I'm as great as can be. Ask yourself why I'm still here when you left me. I don't blame me at all. I just went through the same.
Alright, so now I'm showing y'all what I'm seasoning with. That's what I use to season the pork chops. I use also that to season the pork chops. I didn't use the paprika on the pork chops exactly, but I did put the paprika in my flour. So it was still on the pork chops, technically. But yeah, I'm putting those in the flour. Then I'm washing my hands, and then I'm cleaning up the mess, and then I'm gonna shake those up right there. And then after I shake those up, I'm just cleaning up, cleaning up the excess mess that I got around. Cause I clean up as I go. It's easier to clean up when you cook, because so you don't have a big mess to clean up at the end. That's how you're supposed to do it. Some people wait to the end and clean up the whole big mess, but I personally don't do that because to me personally, it takes up your time, and I be wanting to go in and grub. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be worrying about hella dishes when I get done cooking. That's why I clean up as I go. But yeah, this is y'all just seeing me put on the seasoning, and I'm just putting on the pork chops. That's what I'm doing.
I don't blame you at all. I just went through the same thing, so I understand where you're coming from. And, you try to love somebody as much as you can, but at the same time, I'm not finna deal with shit that don't need to be dealt with. So, but I do a lot of shit in my life, like just to prove to you that I'm worth something. I just want you to see what I see in me. And I know who I am, I want to be the best I could be. I want you to see I could be the best I can be. I want you to be the best you can be, That's real love, yeah. That's real love, yeah. That's real love, yeah. That's real love, yeah.
Let that shit ride, 88.
My hands are shaking. I guess I made you close by. My throat is getting dry, but my heart is racing. I haven't been by your side in a minute, but I think about it sometimes. Even though I know it's not so distant.
every hand stick though. If I do a show, I need my gun, them young get bleak though. I don't need perform.
Alright, so right here I'm showing you guys what oil I use to fry my pork chops with. These are the pork chops that I've did so far. This is my 2 new pork chops that I just put in the flour. I am shaking the flour, shaking it up in the flour. It's easier doing this way because you don't really make a big mess. And that's me showing you guys my oil, and then show you my oil again. That's me picking up the pork chop, pressing it down more into the flour that didn't get on the pork chop. And I am shaking it out before I put it in the fryer. That's good to do when you frying chicken or whatever you frying. Shake it before you put it, lay it down. And then right here, you see me laying it down. I go ahead and I lay it down, like that. And then I'm about to lay my other one down, the other pork chop down in there. That one is pretty covered. I didn't have to really cover it anymore. Just covered it a little bit, and then I'm shaking it out once again. Like I said, if you're frying food, if you're frying chicken or whatever you're doing, shake it out before you put it in that oil. And then I'll lay it down, just like that. And boom, voila. And then that's me showing y'all the other 2 pieces of pork chop that I'm about to go ahead and put in the flour. Then that's me showing y'all them cooking. That's the pork chop cooking. Cooking is still cooking. Okay. Then this is me showing y'all what else I got. I got peas, and that water is the water for my rice. Yes, it is colored water because the water is seasoned. Okay. Now here I go ahead, and I'll put in a little bit more flour, pressing it down in the flour on the pork chop. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the pork chop up, and I'm going to shake it off. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, shake that flour off. Shake it off, because if you don't, and you just try to just lay it in there like that, this flour gonna be just dropping, and you might get popped with some grease. So yeah, and then this is me doing the same thing to the other piece of the pork chop. It doesn't really show it. I thought I was showing it, but I obviously don't. I'm not showing what I'm doing, but I'm about to show it. Like I'm showing it right now, and I'm about to go ahead and shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Because I don't want to get burnt. And then I'm going to go ahead and lay it down nicely in the pan. Just like that. That's how you do it. Alright, and then this is me showing y'all I'm about to go ahead and do the rice. So, yeah. Then this is me showing y'all the pork chops. Getting a close-up on how they look. I like my food when I fry it, I like it fried hard, so I like the color to be a golden brown, just like the color that you see the food as it is. That's golden brown. That's how you know your food is done, when it's like a golden brown, and you make sure you cook on a low heat, as well as when it's done, it's far quiet. The frying pan is quiet. And I just showed y'all the rice that was made, the applesauce that I had.
You want rap or you want sing?
It's good for first. It's good for first time. That's my it's that's my first time, so it's good. Alright, so let me get my boyfriend opinion on the food, and this right here is a picture of the food that I ate.